Okay, I am so excited. I love buying gifts for people. I would go so far to say it is a genuine hobby of mine. I think it's like the inner people pleaser in me. She gets like a shot of fresh serotonin for finding something perfect for someone. So let's indulge her in this video. Let's talk about my favorite places to get gifts for my freelance clients and examples of gifts that I've given that clients have really liked. These can be great for the holiday season or for birthdays or special business or personal occasions like anniversaries, anything worth celebrating. My rule was normally that I would spend about like 0.5% of a client's annual spend with me on gifts. So if one of my freelance clients, for example, paid me like $24,000 a year, then I would be looking to spend about $120 a year on gifts for them, divided up into like their birthday and a holiday they celebrate, or all in one go, whatever makes the most sense for that client. All right, I'm really excited to dive in, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm starting this video into 3 sections: less than $50 gifts, $50 to $100 gifts, and then $100+ gifts. Hey, my name is Dea, freelancer, digital business manager, most recently an entrepreneur. And as always, you can find sections on the play bar below if you want to skip to a certain part of the video. Your time is precious, so take whatever you need, and if you want to watch this on 2x, I won't be offended in the least. Okay, let's dive straight into the video. First up, let's talk about less than $50 gifts, which I sent a lot of in my first year or 2 of business because I really just couldn't afford anything else. Here are a few of my favorite options. First one, cards. And I know, this one is not technically a gift per se, but before we dive officially into gifts, I just want to give a quick shout out to like a good old card. This one is the easiest one to default to if you don't have a budget for a gift, and if it's like a smaller client, somebody you did maybe like a one-time small project with and you're trying to keep the relationship alive in case you want to like pitch them again in the future. You can get them a card where you live, obviously, like in a physical shop, or you can use an online card service, which I personally prefer. It's just easier. 2 of my favorite ones are the Felt app and Handwritten, spelt with a Y instead of an I. So Handwritten looks like it's literally handwritten and it's incredible. You can like select from different fonts and write up a note, and it looks like it is actually a handwritten note. It's really cool, a great personal touch, and Felt has tons of really fun, unique designs, some funny ones too, which I love. That is always a great default go-to. The second one, it's one of my favorite gifts to give, is to commission something off of an artist that's customized for your client. It's something really customizable, specific, which always makes for a better gift in my opinion. It'll be really unique, one of a kind, they will remember it forever. And another bonus win is you can support a small artist or small business in the process. So what I normally do is I go to Etsy and I type in a word like custom or custom illustration or custom portrait, that kind of stuff. Even if you just put the word custom in, you'll find lots of cool things. I even like found someone who'd make like a customized game of Monopoly. So cool. You can also go into digital illustration groups on Facebook or look for illustrators on Instagram via keywords. So examples of gifts and things I've commissioned. So one, I commissioned a cat portrait of one of my clients' cats for her birthday. I just knew that like as a fellow cat lover, like I'd be so happy if someone did this for me. So know your audience is the tip here. She loved it. Another thing I commissioned once was I commissioned a little timeline graphic of one of my clients' her incredible entrepreneurship journey thus far. And it was like breaking down her big milestones and everything with like a little cute like cartoon illustration for each big milestone she hit. So that can just be like a cute thing in her home office that she can check out whenever she is feeling like, I'm not making enough progress. It's like, girl, you've made so much progress. Etsy, I would vote as the most customizable and personal gift, ideal for those of you that know your clients well enough to get them something they will truly treasure. And budget-wise, I normally ended up spending between $30 to $40 when I commission things on Etsy. The third one is Greetable. Greetable is a super cute website to send little gifts to clients. It's like a little gift box, and you can normally like pick 1 or 2 very small things to put in there. So I've sent things like chocolate, candies, and little like jewelry in Greetable boxes. They also let you put in like images and everything. So if you have images with you and your client, you can put those in. They also let you put in a gift card if you want. So sometimes I'll slip like a gift card to Starbucks in there as well. Fourth, are we on 4? I don't know. I hope so. Books. So books are always a great, easy option, right? This one requires you, of course, to know a little bit about your client, like what genre do they like? What are they looking to learn more about in business maybe? What is a book you've read that you think like you'd recommend to them because like you really enjoyed it? So I've sent a lot of books to like friends and clients before. These can be really thoughtful if you think through your book ideas and recommendations properly. And really thinking about, would they prefer a fiction book or nonfiction, especially if it's during the holiday season. Maybe you just want to get them something that's fiction so they can like relax and check out and not like stress about even more business and work stuff during their downtime. The next option, number 5, I hope, is food. So not sure if I'm super biased on this one because I personally love food, but food is always a really safe bet for me. And I will say this, food is a good gift if you're somewhat familiar with your clients' preferences and dietary restrictions or any allergies they have. Like if you know they're vegan, you can send them a batch of like local vegan cupcakes. If you know that they're like really into coffee or tea, you can get them like one of those like custom sets of like different blends to try. You can also find local cookie decorators and send them like really cute cookies, like a dozen cookies. So what I did was I would just Google custom cookies and then I would put like their city, like wherever your client lives, so that you can find someone local so that the delivery is not like exorbitant. Next one is gift cards. So I think gift cards get a rep for being a lazy gift, but I know personally I actually really like getting gift cards if it's for something that I'll actually use anyway. So when in doubt, you can easily default to a gift card of some kind. For example, if your client loves to travel, you can get them an Airbnb gift card. If your client talks about Netflix all the time, like I do, get them a Netflix gift card. You know, if your client likes video games, you can get them a Steam gift card. That's super cute. Then they can pick a game of their own, choosing what they want to play, and then they can play that over the holidays or something. If your client loves music, Spotify gift card. If your client is obsessed with Starbucks, like me, Starbucks gift card. This is a favorite of mine, honestly. It's just really nice to go to Starbucks and not spend my own money. These are all good ones because they're still semi-specific and says you know a little something about them, you know? I think one important thing I would do here is always leave a customized message just so the thought is at least there. The next one is you can send them something that's personalized. So there are a lot of tools online that will let you print a design or image of your choice on an item like a shirt or socks or laptop bags, water bottles, case covers. Some options include like Printify, Printful, Redbubble, Zazzle. I have sent someone a gift of like their logo printed on socks. I feel like that's a really fun, memorable gift as well because nobody really thinks to get a logo printed on socks. The last one in this category is office decor. I really love sending like posters and quotes to people for their home office, especially super motivational ones on Etsy. You can find tons of beautiful ones of these, and most of the time they're like digitally illustrated, they're beautiful, designed, everything. It's like art, and I love sending people art. If they like plants, you can also buy them a plant or two for their collection. That is a gift that will keep on giving. Oxygen. When I wrote that, I was like, this will depend on the delivery, whether it's funny or not. And now that I'm reading it, I don't think I could have read it in any way that would have been funny. Well, okay. Well, it's funny to me. Okay, next one. Moving on, $50 to $100 gifts for freelance clients. The first up is flowers. Okay, first comment about flowers. Flowers are more expensive than I thought they were when I was younger. Second comment, flowers can be less than $50, but I wanted to round it up in case, since you'll probably be paying some sort of delivery fee as well. So I normally just Google for a local flower delivery near my client. Like if they're based in some neighborhood in Berlin, I'll just look for like flower delivery Berlin neighborhood. Then you don't normally pay like ridiculous amounts for shipping or anything, and I'll get there much faster. Another thing you can do, which I also like, is do a donation. So obviously this can be like however much you want it to be. It doesn't have to be $50 to $100. But if your client cares about anything in particular that you know of and they keep insisting they don't need anything or want anything for gifts, it can be super meaningful to make a donation in their name as well. All right, now let's talk about these slightly pricier gifts. These are some of my favorite, and I really found them like only after a few years of working online, but these are my favorite. The first one is called Tingly, and it's spelled T-I-N-G-G-L-Y. By the way, I'll leave links to everything below so that you can just easily find the links. This one is one I discovered a little while ago because some of my clients don't actually have physical addresses. So they're like digital nomads or traveling full time or just move around a lot. So it was super tricky to ship them a gift. And Tingly is so cool. This is not sponsored, but I'm about to act like it is. So basically what it is, it's a virtual gift card for an experience of their choosing. And there's a huge list of experiences all over the world that they can pick from depending on the box that you choose to purchase for them. And they're like different themes and everything. So they can decide if they want to go on like a helicopter ride or a private gondola ride in Venice or tapas cooking in Sevilla or skydiving, and you will get full credit for them having an incredible, memorable experience. Also, if you're getting started too late on your gift giving process, you can buy this and have them schedule the email for whenever. So you could buy this the week of the holiday season and you'd be all good to go. You wouldn't have to worry about any shipping or anything like that. There's also no expiration on the boxes, which is really cool. It's also a planet-friendly company. They offset CO2 carbon emissions by 200% for every experience. Told you I was gonna act like it was sponsored. This one I'm voting as most virtual and last-minute friendly, ideal for your clients and friends that value experiences more than things. So budget-wise, I normally end up spending between $100 and $150 on Tingly. The second one is Shop BoxFox. So I love BoxFox. I buy more than just client gifts here. As a gift receiver, I really like getting like lots of small, customized, personalized things. And that's kind of what you get with Shop BoxFox. You can assemble your own little like gift box using their site. They have a little builder and they have really cute gifts that they switch out, like rotate out regularly. So there's always new stuff. There tends to be like little snacks and jewelry and fun and unique books and items for the house and home decor, all that good stuff. So this is kind of a good combo between not having to source and find and assemble a bunch of random small things and still getting to customize the box to your wishes and to what you know about your client. So this one I'm voting as most classy and makes you look put together, yet still customizable to that person, ideal for slightly fancier clients, bigger retainer clients. And budget-wise, I normally spend about $100 to $150 on BoxFox as well. Just in general, I love gift box websites, so I normally find one I like in a client's local country. So for US, like I mentioned, I normally use BoxFox. I also really like Peachbox. For South Africa, I have used 2B gift boxes and really like that. For Australia, I've used Personally Picked, which I really liked as well. On Etsy, there are actually also a ton of unique and curated gift boxes. So what I do on Etsy is I use the filter like ships to XYZ country or something and put my clients as country, and then the shipping is normally not anything ridiculous. So I hope that helps you get started. I'll leave links below to everything. Sadly for me, nothing in this video has been sponsored. For a second I was like, wait, has something been magically sponsored? No, the answer is no. If you have gift ideas in mind already or client favorites you've used before, I would love to know them as well. I'm always looking for fun new ideas, so let me know them below in the comments. Have fun buying gifts, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!